Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, this has been an absolutely wild month for allegations against popular YouTubers, and amazingly only one of them was being inappropriate to minors. The YouTubers that have fallen under fire this time around are Too Mad and Colleen Ballinger. Now, Too Mad was accused of sexual assault, stalking, and harassment from Twitter user GoldieBell, who was 18 at the time, and the evidence ranges from several DMs, texts, and a video from Too Mad to GoldieBell apologizing for his inappropriate behavior.
I am literally driving, but I'm literally in Oregon, fucking Washington, Oregon.
And aside from committing the horrible crime of being incredibly unfunny, Colleen has been accused of grooming minors in a private group chat called Colleenie's Weenies, which is kind of funny because this isn't the first time that she's been accused of being inappropriate to minors, so I think it's safe to say that that name aged like milk. But I digress. In this group chat, she sent very inappropriate and personal questions that you should never ask a minor, and one of these messages was her asking for ass pics. And just as a quick disclaimer, I'm not going to treat these allegations like 100% proof, nor am I going to say that the people involved are 100% guilty. Take the allegations how you will. I'm not going to focus too much more on those, but what I will focus on is how each YouTuber has responded. And in stereotypical YouTuber fashion, their responses were heaping piles of shit. Now, Too Mad hasn't released any official videos on his YouTube page talking about the incident, but Colleen released a YouTuber apology. And for whatever reason, Colleen decided to make an apology video that was 10 minutes of her singing and playing the ukulele. Now, why might she have done this, you may ask? Well, according to her,
even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say, I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say, so.
Not only was she delusional enough to think that this was the best way to respond to career-ruining allegations, throughout the entire apology video, she did not take any accountability at all, nor did she even apologize. Instead, she proceeded to shit on the victims by claiming that all of the allegations were false and that she was innocent. She also didn't provide a single shred of evidence that the allegations were false. She just kept calling it toxic gossip and rumors from people that just want to see her career get ruined for shits and giggles. Which is kind of funny because that's about the only reason that I would personally watch a YouTuber apology video. Like, yeah, it absolutely hurts when a YouTuber you look up to turns out to be a horrible person, but YouTuber apologies have an infamous reputation of being laughably awful, and I almost get a weird sense of enjoyment from watching someone just implode their career through a horrible attempt to fix it. Now, moving on to Edgy Deji's response, he went on an absolutely unhinged Twitter meltdown that, to my knowledge, is still ongoing, and the meltdown included various ramblings that hardly made any sense, if at all, tweets claiming that the allegations are false, and lots of shitposting. I mean, it even got to the point where goddamn Leafy told him to stop tweeting. If a literal edgelord is telling you to calm down, it's at that point you should realize that you're taking things too far, and it might be time to step outside and touch some grass. Now, all of the tweets that I showed on screen were only a small sample of this lunacy, but there is so much more. Like, I shit you not when I say I felt like I needed multiple rounds of chemotherapy from the exposure to the absolute cancer that was his meltdown. Alright, now as for my overall thoughts on this situation, it's wild how both of these YouTubers responded by claiming that the allegations against them were false, but provided absolutely no proof at all to back up these claims. I mean, both Colleen and Too Mad must have the intelligence of an incest product to think that all you need to disprove not just career-ruining allegations, but life-ruining allegations is word of mouth and Scout's honor. If you have absolutely no way to prove your innocence other than personal assurance that you're innocent, then quit wasting our time, because you add nothing of value and it only makes you look 10 times worse. Either make an official response that properly debunks everything with evidence, or just accept your fate of being sent to the cancellation gulag. What's worse is that both of these YouTubers tried to address everything while still in their YouTube personalities. Colleen tried to be cute and quirky but came off as condescending and careless, and Too Mad just acted like a shit poster and treated his cancellation like a joke. And I know being canceled on Twitter is taken with a grain of salt most of the time, but this is literally your career and life on the line. You should probably take it more seriously than that. Like, it shouldn't be that hard to drop that act and be 100% real and genuine with your audience to address your own controversy, because keeping your YouTube personality on while addressing allegations as serious as sexual assault and grooming minors, respectively, is probably the worst way to damage control the situation. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Have a good whatever.